were dead from the missile, they all respawn in the point at the perfect time to capture the sector, folks. In any other match, we would say the defense is winning. And I am still in that train of thought, but this is the first time TL has been pushed all the way back to Sector C. It is possible to beat them. Let's see what TXD can do now, especially still with the helicopter alive. Holy cow, what a sequence.
A chance like we saw earlier today as well on this sector to just blow up one of these points if we have the guided missiles to back it up. I don't know how 78 Cat had enough score right there for a guided missile. We were only like 14 minutes in. We've seen him do work, but that much?
He's been 100% with his objectives.
Yeah.
100%. That's so much score. There's a reason he's the top average scorer in this competition by a country mile.
The attack now is on, as you can see right now. The first main focus for the side of TXD, they've got to blow these buildings up. They got to make the holes very apparent. The defense gets a little weaker.
Wow.
And Blank, and you might have missed it, Nail 2G alongside a couple of other Alurus are able to find one of those very important vehicles that was actually defending C2. Wow. We have seen incredible defenses on this map on C2 with the backup of vehicles. Losing that right there is very tough. TXD right now have a big opportunity.
They have to get so aggressive right now, and they know it. Look at this tank.
Look at that.
They're going to try
Look
to
at
take
that.
down AG-78 Cat and getting him very weak.
Ooh.
Bang! Answered in kind. It was 777 in the tank destroyer. AG-78 Cat says, "Do not touch my friend. See you later."
Red all over C1 though, almost entirely. 78 Cat now backed all the way up into the spawn, under pressure from the tank on the side of TXD, trying to make sure that LAV can stay alive so that way it can get on the C2 and resume the defense. It successfully does so. That is big for the side of TL. Now, the tank destroyer trying to punish the tank for being all the way up here, but no, flip the script. The tank destroyer is punished. Little egg in the helicopter once again.
AG-78 Cat, the last remaining vehicle for TL on C2. Things are looking dire for a team that has yet to drop a map. Oak knows it, pushing the equation with the help of the tank. AG-78 Cat in deep trouble, and Oak is finding so many kills. He won't fall yet, but one rocket, one grenade, one shot from the helicopter.
Wow!
Bang. He goes down. A great trade if you're a TXD fan. TL now in deep trouble. The foothold has been found at C1. It has been fully captured. An artillery barrage likely landing on the backside of C2. This could be the push TXD needs to win this map and break a perfect streak from TL. It seems like they have learned something here, Vivid.
C1 is entirely captured right now. They're feeling the pressure. They want to press the advantage. Romania calls in the urgent deployment now. C2 is almost neutralized. There are no vehicles available for the side of TL. That is a very pivotal mistake. How they have lost those, I do not know.
They're going to try to trade out C1 for C2. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bodies in a tank at C1. Good luck, my friends. They are getting mowed down right now. The helicopter's still in the skies. Finishes off another vehicle. TL can't catch a break. C1 still in control with a couple bodies on the point. Length trying to fight for his team, trying to be the hero and trying to hold on. There are still so many lives for this TXD team. With an urgent deployment coming in, they're trying to seal the deal. 90% and counting on both points. A strategic beacon down for defense. The last chance. Can TL lose a map? TXD have done it. They have won map 1. TL are no longer infallible. They are beatable, and now their back is against the wall. TXD win map 1 and set up for their very first World Championship. Job is not done, but they've got the lead and they've got the momentum. Listen,
TXD goes look like a completely different team.
Listen, it started off, look at these highlights, okay? It started off the exact same way we saw the upper brackets play out. They almost give them, it's not giving, but it feels that way, giving A. The difference here on B is that TL decided to play much more aggressive around B1. I actually think that strategy worked. You know what the main difference is? Remember when we talked about TXD saying they had one big mistake? You remember what that mistake was? They lost the helicopter out of playing too aggressive. Once the helicopter was down, TL basically won the map on these points. And so that's the main difference I'm paying attention to. Little Egg found so much value. TL had crazy plays like this, which is the same thing they did in the upper bracket, but because the helicopter was harrying the back line, they just ran out of juice. And this guided missile was sick. It nearly saved the day, but TXD, again, clutch in a pinch, get the beacon down after the missile, watch all these people die, AG78 picks them all up, vehicle goes down as well, but that beacon lands and everybody respawns, and then we get to see, it felt like TL couldn't breathe because they start losing some of these vehicle fights with the helicopter cleaning everybody and all vehicles up. It is Little Egg's world and we are living in it when he's got a heli like that.
I'm not sure if Little Egg will have the most score. I'm not sure if I have the most kills. I'm not sure if I have the most assists. I'm not sure if I have the most anything. I don't care what the MVP graphic is going to say. I want MVP Little Egg to be known. Let's take a look at how it all broke down. Whistly over there picked up 51 kills. Were we even watching the same game? When did that happen?
Whistly was definitely slaying out plenty of assists as well. We take a look down this list. Here's my GOAT Little Egg, 21 kills. Vehicle destruction, only 25.
Dude.
Just some really
Don't care.
hitting moments. I mean, the guy came in as a clutch hitter and knocked it out of the park. I don't know what to tell you. Really well done from everybody on both sides. Yet again, CVVT picking up a crazy amount of